What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Xavier Worthy is not going down without a fight. His ex-girlfriend, Tia Jones, really did him bad by getting him arrested in a suburb outside of Austin, Texas. She said that he choked her and was trying to do things on her or towards her. And of course, he went to jail. And then once he went to jail, he got out. He was like, look, I'm about to get my revenge back. You're crazy. And I saw all of those comments and the women were like, oh yeah, you know, he's an abuser and all of this. I hope everything works out. And we're like, no, not so fast, because the police dropped the charges. And what the police found out was that there was no evidence to corroborate what they were saying. Now, here's how he went to jail. She actually was caught cheating. Okay, now he's over here in the NFL doing his thing, and she's over here getting her cheeks clapped by everybody and anybody. And he was like, look, you were 304. You need to get out of my house. She refuses to leave the house. She started putting her hands on him, tearing out his braids and all of that, which is one of the reasons why he cut his hair, I believe, okay? What ended up happening was he didn't call the police on her. She called the police on him and he got arrested, okay? Then she tried to file a protective order against him, and now he's filing court documents on her dusty ass. And the reasons why, he basically probably didn't want to do that because he was looking for maybe a reason to reconcile. He will forgive her. But now once she start filing court orders on you, boy, the relationship is dead over. You can't get back from her. You can't trust her, okay? Now, he basically said that as he was preparing for the Super Bowl, she was sleeping with another guy. The biggest game in his life, she's getting her cheeks slapped. A game in which he did pretty good, okay? Especially toward the end. Now, what happened was he drops these receipts. On March 7th, okay, listen to this. They got into a dispute about their relationship at a dinner, okay? Now, this is after Super Bowl. He says that she broke his $3,000 Rolls-Royce key, then destroyed items in his gaming room. This is the picture that you're looking at right now, which he alleged was worth $3,000 as well. So that's $6,000 damage. He says he grabbed her as she was doing the damage to his property because he was scared she might get one of his guns. And that's when she pulled dreadlocks straight out the head. Now look at his hair here and you will see she pulled the dreadlocks. How strong do you gotta be, okay? That's why he had to allegedly cut his hair. Worthy says he returned home from jail. He noticed over $300,000 worth of jewelry and other things have been taken from his home. This lady then got her cheeks clapped and then took all his stuff. Lord have mercy, I would have called the police. Now, she's saying that she's the victim in her own protective order. But remember, that's not what we see. They will basically be able to talk about this in court next week. And this is kind of what I want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. You know, you guys don't know who you're dealing with, okay? You really just don't. You don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know why you're dealing with them. And when you fall in love with somebody and you thinking that they caring about you and you're on the up and up and all of that, and you feel like because you're that guy and you're on TV and you're a superstar, you might be feeling like you can't be cheated on or you can't be dumped. But that's usually the case, especially when you first start getting money. When you first start getting money, you feel invincible. Now, I know he had some NIL money when he was in college, but you know, when you first get some money, you get a car, people saying your name, singing your praises, you're like, oh, my girl lucky to be with me. Well, that's because you're living in your own body your whole life. So to you, you've been in your body your life and you've been overcoming adversities all the time, right? So you understand the struggles that you had to get to where you're going. And so, yeah, of course, somebody would be glad to talk to you. But she just meeting you while you're on. When she didn't know you when you was broke. She didn't know you when you didn't have anything. So you think that you're impeccable because you are actually technically, but that don't mean nothing. You think that your value to her is the same as it is to somebody else or to yourself. And that's where men get it misconstrued. So then how can she cheat on me? Easily. I don't think I know one lady that has ever cheated on me in the last 10 years that cheated on me with somebody that had more money than me. I don't think it's the case. And I don't, and it doesn't matter. I had a situation where I was one lady I knew, a dude gave her like $10,000 for a shop, gave it to her. She broke up with him. Let's just say I didn't spend no money. Booty clapping sounds. Okay, that's before I met Jesus though. I'm saved now. That was before I met the Lord. So it don't matter, you know. In situations like this, if she really loved you, she wouldn't take your stuff. Okay. And again, this situation where he's a younger guy, she's older. So again, there we go. She don't believe that she can respect you and all this. So a lot of you guys just got to understand that's where it comes from. Okay. Warning. A lot of you guys get in relationships with these chicks that don't have anything. You're athletes. You're big time. You got to get with somebody that got something to lose like you. Maybe that might be the case. You might have to go the another route, because if they don't have no money and they got access to your stuff and you just happy to be there, they're not going to appreciate you. So hopefully you got insurance, and I'm pretty sure that you do, on all those things. You're not going to get them back, bruh. File an insurance claim. Get your stuff back, okay? Leave her alone. Don't never take her back, because the next time it's going to be crazy. And again, a lot of young black men, when they start getting money, they go through this. And I'm going to tell you another reason too. I want to talk to young black men out there, you young brothers, is that you guys don't listen to nobody, unfortunately. Okay, this is one thing that when y'all start getting some money, and we see it in every generation, you guys don't listen to somebody older than you. And I get it, because you're not taking into account that somebody before you opened the door for you. I get it. You know everything now. Okay. So when somebody try to tell you something, I'm the one that's in the NFL now, I'm the one that got money. Who are you? Well, that's not even about that, bro. Okay. We're just trying to help you. I see it with YouTubers too. YouTubers start getting some money, all of a sudden, oh, you just hating on somebody. Okay. You try to explain that to them, and then all of a sudden they have these issues. Now you're going through it. Don't call me. Vince Carter, one of the greatest players in the NBA, said before he retired that one of the issues he had with younger players, is they never want to listen to nobody. You think that everybody's hating on you, that you know everything. Okay, so just because you got money right now don't mean you know everything. Just because people are singing your praises right now don't mean that you know everything. Nobody knows everything. So look at Travis Hunter. We all know what's going to end up happening with him and that girl. But hey, he know everything right now. And then when it happens, all of a sudden, then you're going to find out when life teaches that way. So y'all better listen and look at things with a very introspective eye. You with somebody older than you? You got money, they don't? Especially if they didn't like you before you had money, and now you got money and they're willing to deal with you now? Boy, it's all over but the shouting. You better get up out of here quick. And so, again, hope he learned this lesson. His career could have been deeply in jeopardy. Y'all know that people in the NFL get suspended forever for violence against women. If he would have hit her back, and hopefully he got, cameras and all that, he would have been out of the league. That could affect brand deals and all that stuff. Just dealing with the wrong chick is all of those problems. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Xavier Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Before you do, heard the bell, we're out.